Hello lovely people, how are you guys doing? In today's video I'm gonna be doing a full face, full glam, full intensity, full transformative, okay I need to stop, makeup look. Whenever I'm about to do a very glam makeup look, I don't know why, but I feel so happy. Like right now, I'm in a great mood. I mean, I'm always in a great mood when I'm about to do my makeup. I don't know what it is, I enjoy the process. Today I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna glam this face up. So yeah, without losing any time, let's just jump right into it. I'm using my hands so much when I'm talking, it makes me angry sometimes, especially when I'm editing. While I'm editing my videos, I'm like, stop moving your hands. See, I'm doing it while I'm talking about it. Yes, my nail is still missing. It's been a few days. If you've watched my previous video, that will make sense. This is who I am now. This is mood. I'll start off by priming my face. I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Why is my skin getting so red? It's like really sensitive, that's why. It looks like I have a sunburn. What is going on here? I also like putting my brow hairs in place when I'm applying this primer because it's so sticky. It kind of puts them in place so you can glue them on your forehead. I know, it looks crazy. Now that I have this all over my face, I can move on to the foundation. And today, I'm not gonna use any foundation. What? See, my skin is back to normal now. I'm not gonna use foundation because whenever I wanna get that full coverage, flawless skin where everything is covered, I'm using these two. They never disappoint. No, that's a lie. No. They disappoint. Because I can't find my perfect shade. So I need to mix two of them. But this is the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced. And I'm gonna mix the shades Cloud and Nude. So, how we're gonna do this? Let me tell you. I'm gonna need some lip balm first. I'm taking some of those shades on the back of my hand, like this. Boom. And I'm just gonna mix them. And then I'm gonna start applying this on my face. And I always like to leave something on the back of my hand so that after I blend it out, if I need some more coverage in certain areas, I can just dip my sponge and get some more. Okay guys, next up I'm gonna move on to the brows. Oh, it looks so weird to me when I have just a full coverage foundation on, or in my case concealer, and nothing else on. Everything looks so flat, you know, but we're about to change that. We're just prepping the canvas now for the fun stuff. I haven't plucked my eyebrows properly in months. I'm just plucking out those random little hairs that are growing out around them, but I haven't done a proper plucking but I haven't done a proper plucking session in a while now, and I love how they look because honestly after every proper plucking session my brows look completely different, and usually that proper plucking session feels kind of fun saying it. Proper plucking session is followed by regret, like a lot of it. So now to fill in my brows, I'm gonna use the Browsings Pro Palette by Benefit. Whoa! Who stabbed that palette? What is this? How that even happened? I'm so sorry. Wow, that is brutal. It's deep. Okay. Unexplainable stuff are happening in this house. Is my house haunted by ghosts angry at brow palettes? They were probably trying to do their brows, but they weren't coming out the way that they wanted. So they got angry and stabbed that palette. So I'll use this powder, this color, to fill in my brows, but once I have it on my brush, I'm gonna dip it in the wax. That's how it got dirty, okay? Usually it doesn't look like that. It kind of looks gross. But trust me, it works. I'll start off by lining the bottom part of my brow here. Not trying to be very precise, although I'm going for pretty defined brows. I don't want to spend too much time filling them in, you know, because that's not fun. Like filling in your brows, I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's not the most fun part. So I want to quickly move away from my brows, fill them in, and forget about them so that I can move on to the eyeshadows. Yay! And now I'm gonna take the lightest shade from this palette and I will add that in the front part of my brow, because I don't want this front part to be very dark. My brows look a lot more natural if I'm using a lighter shade in the front here. By dipping that brush in your wax when you have the brow powder on, it will make it a lot easier to create more crisp, sharp lines. Just like something like a pomade, a homemade pomade. Kinda. DIY pomade. Going back to the Born This Way foundation, nope, concealer by Too Faced. This is the shade Cloud, and what I'm gonna do with this is I will clean the bottom part of my brow. I'm going with that light shade of concealer there because it will create the illusion of more lifted brows. And as always, I'm bringing some of that concealer on my crease. I'm not dragging it all the way down to my eyelids, just, you know, in my crease area here. I'll add a little bit of eyeshadow primer on my eyelids. I'm blending it out. And I'm setting all the products that I have on my eyelids, the concealer and the eyeshadow primer, with some powder. A very thin layer of powder over everything. Okay, now we're moving on to the fun part, the eyeshadows. I have these two eyeshadow palettes by Nabla. These are their cutie palettes, and they have different editions, but today I'm gonna use Platinum and Metropolitan. But yeah, they have different editions from this palette, all of them, and I mean that. All of them are so pretty. The quality of the eyeshadows is great, and they've included so many shimmery eyeshadows in these palettes. Most of the shades are shimmery. They also have some matte ones, which is nice. So I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. It's just a very nice brown color, nothing really unique. I'll start off by placing that color in my crease. And I have to be careful because this eyeshadow is very pigmented. And if I apply too much, I'll have a hard time blending it out. So I'm gonna start off by adding a small amount at a time, circular motions to blend it out. And once everything is all nice and blended, I'll take some more. I'm taking that eyeshadow on the edge of that brush. You can't really tell. I'm not dipping my brush like this straight into the eyeshadow. I'm just taking some of it on the edge of that brush. See, most of the product is on this edge here. And then it's super easy, you guys. If you use this trick with your blending brushes, your brush will do all the blending for you. So you place the edge with that eyeshadow directly in your crease. So I'm sticking that edge of that eyeshadow brush in my crease, and then I'm going left and right, circular motions, and boom! Everything looks really nice. Now switching to the other Nabla palette, and I will take this deeper brown shade. Really packing that color in the outer third of my eye. Okay, something like this. Look how pigmented that eyeshadow is. It's crazy. Switching to the Sigma, what is this? E36. And I'll go ahead and diffuse just the edges. This is a very tiny, very precise brush for blending. I want to make sure that between my eyelid and my crease, there is no harsh line here. You guys know that if I'm using shimmers, I'm also using glitter glue, just to boost them a little bit. I'm gonna use this glitter here, it's by Too Faced, and I'll add it on that area of my eyelid where I have no eyeshadow on. Quickly, I'm gonna take some of this shade, add it in the center. And then I'm gonna grab some of this one, add it in the inner corner. I will also add a winged eyeliner to this look. I love this transition that we have from the pinkish kind of rosy shades to the more bronzy ones. I almost poked my eye, but that's okay. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Whoa, look at it. It's stunning. Oh, I love it. Now it's time for the lashes. We need to take care of them. I'm gonna give them a quick little curl. Some mascara. Oh, I can't stop looking at that look. It's so pretty. No. Oh, just tell me why. Why? What I did to deserve that? If this happens to you, if you get mascara on your skin, let it dry. It will be so much easier to remove it, because if I try to remove it now, it can start smudging and creating even more mess for me. I don't want to make my life more difficult. For my falsies today, I'm gonna wear a pair by Velour lashes. I want to show you how curled these lashes are. Check them out. Look at that curl. They're pointing up to the sky, and they're also very fluffy. They're so 3D. I love lashes like this. So I'll go ahead and glue them on. Okay, time to get rid of this. Gone. Look how curled my lashes are. Oh my god, they're touching my skin, my eyelid, my crease. I don't know why, they make me excited. And they're also a little bit more heavy, so I can definitely feel them on my eyes. I feel like I have super long lashes. That's actually a nice feeling, you know? I kind of like that, because my lashes are short. Even if I coat them with mascara, they're not that impressive. So I like the feeling of having longer, fluffier lashes. If you're a beginner with falsies, this is not a pair that you want to start off with. Whoa, they're intense. I like them. I'm really impressed by the curl. Anyways, moving on. Now I'm gonna add some concealer just to conceal my under eye area. I want to use this concealer here. I haven't used it in a really long time. And this is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer in the shade 03 Fair. It had a little applicator, but I got rid of it because it gets really dirty and gross after a few uses. So I'm gonna add this just in this little area here. I don't really have like very dark circles under my eyes, but I have some darkness in this inner corner here that I would like to get rid of. This part is always very scary. I've done my makeup a million times, but when I get to this part, I'm always like, if I mess this up, I'll need to wipe it all off and start over again. So, I'm gonna take on a very small brush. This is the Morphe M516. I'm gonna take some of that brown shade which I used in the crease. And I will add that under my lower lashes. I'm always very scared that I might overdo this. Oh, my concealer is creasing here. And I'm stopping right in the center here. I'm gonna take my blending brush and blend it out. And now I'm gonna take some of that brown shade which I used. I dropped my brush, which I used in the outer corner of my eye, this one here. And I'm gonna add it in the very outer corner of my lower lash line. And I'm kind of connecting it with the eyeliner here. Once I blend it out, it will start looking so much better. I want to make sure that everything looks connected. Before setting my concealer under the eyes, I always press it with my finger like this, and this is getting rid of any creases, and it also takes away the excess product. Now I'm gonna add some powder under my eyes to set that concealer in place. A very thin layer of powder. Alright, whoa, what an eye look. I love it. It's very intense, you guys. It's something that I wouldn't usually wear on my everyday basis. I would need a very super extra special occasion to wear a look like that. I'm gonna take some of this bronzer. I tried this one out in my previous video, and wow, it's a really nice bronzer. I'm gonna add some of it on the top of my forehead here, blending it into my hairline. This will kind of contour my forehead and add some color. I may also add some on my cheeks, like this. And also some blush. I'm using this one here by COLOURPOP. It's a really nice pinky blush, and whoa, I think I applied a little bit too much, but this will bring some color back on my face because those concealers are full coverage concealers. So they covered basically everything, and you know, I want to bring back some color. I'm gonna make everything look a little bit more fresh, a little bit more alive. And I also think that blush gives you that youthful look. We're definitely going for something more elegant today, but that doesn't mean that we don't want to look fresh. I love blush so much. Next up, I will line my lips with some lip pencil. This one is by Kevyn Aucoin and the shade is called Divine. I'm also filling in my lips with it and some lip gloss on top. Ooh. Now I'm gonna take this Hourglass Champagne Flash highlighter, and I want to use that, but I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to go with a crazy super bright highlighter today. I want to add, you know, a little bit of a glow, but nothing really too crazy, because the eyes are already very dramatic, and the lips as well. So I'm gonna take some of that highlighter on my sponge. I'm gonna add it on my face. Okay, that's probably enough. Lastly, I had somewhere here my favorite pencil for my waterline. Yep, it's right here. I've been using this one probably What happened, computer? Anyways, I've been using this for over a year and I still have... Can you just please stop? And I'm always using that in my waterline because it adds very nice brightness to the look. Especially with more dark looks like this one. Makes everything a little bit more, you know, bright. It also gives me that more like dolly kind of eyes. More cartoonish. And by the way, I left this one on my desk or, you know, around the house so many times without its cap, and I'm always like so disappointed when I find it just sitting somewhere like this without its cap. But it's still so nice and creamy. It still applies like the first time I used it. It's really nice. Oh, I just found out that you're supposed to use this for only 6 months after opening it, and I've been using it probably 3 times more than that. Yeah, I can easily say that it's been over a year and a half. Oh no! I need to get a new one! But I still have so much of it left. Hold on. Oh! That's a lot of pencil. That's a lot of product, okay? Okay, I'm definitely getting a new one after I did this. Why did I do that? Was this little guy there the whole time? Interesting. There we go. Oh, you're one of those, huh? You don't give up easily, huh? I'm gonna show you now. Huh, that's better. Guys, let me know if you would wear a look like that. And if you would, where? I love it so much. That inner corner glow, so beautiful. Let's not talk about my love about shimmers, at least in one of my videos, okay? You guys have heard me talk about it so many times, so let's just skip it for once. I would only wear a look like that for a very special occasion. I already said that. It's a very dramatic look. Don't think that I'm going out like this, like every day. I don't. Looks like that require time, they require patience, but they're very fun to create and they're very fun to watch somebody create. It looks magical, you guys. I can't believe how beautiful it looks. This definitely goes in the folder of my favorite looks for 2020. If you guys decide to recreate any of my looks, make sure that you tag me on Instagram because I love seeing your recreations. Talking about Instagram, if you guys don't follow me on there, you can go ahead and do it now. I post some photos of the looks that I'm creating here on YouTube. I'm also posting some other photos. I mean, Instagram is for posting photos. Duh. I don't know where I was going with that. I was just trying to self-promote myself, okay? Thank you. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, because that helps me a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!